I have weighed all the factors in this case, and I feel strongly that Tommy should remain with his father. Therefore, Mr. Kent, I award you physical custody of your son. The boy's mother, Sherry Kent, will receive liberal visitation rights and will contribute to child support.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Way to go.
You will receive the formal papers in a few days.
Thanks. Well, I guess we better tell your mom, huh?
Well, let's do it in person. She'll take it better coming from me.
Yeah, I think she was expecting this.
Well, I'll hang out with her for a while. Let her know I want to be with her, too.
Yeah, sounds great, son. I gotta get back to the studio anyway. Thanks again.
Bye.
Thank you, George.
Let's be clear, Iris. Your efforts had nothing to do with my decision.
Oh, of course not.
I did what I thought was best for Tommy, who is an extraordinary boy.
Yes, he's exceptional, isn't he?
He's very fond of you.
Oh, I love him, and I love his father, too.
Tell them, and not me. And do not, under any circumstances, make a contribution to my campaign.
Oh, don't be silly, George.
That's politics. Iris, don't press any more of my buttons today. I've been thrown a criminal arraignment, and I have to clear the courtroom.
Oh, really? Who's the poor culprit?
He worked for your family. His name is Ian Rain.
Well, you just throw the book at him. I don't like the things he's been saying about my father.
Iris, please. No more suggestions.
I told you I didn't want Paulina involved in this.
She's a material witness.
You can charge me with whatever you want. Just leave her alone.
It's not a possibility.
She's innocent.
Don't.
She's gonna testify.
Ian, I'm sorry.
What's with this guy? Doesn't seem to be concerned about anything that anybody thinks about him.
I just hope he doesn't say something incriminating. Without a lawyer around, he could do himself in.
Well, I warned him against that.
Wait, this is just a hearing, right?
Yeah, to find out if there should be a trial.
What's the worst that could happen?
Judge will deny bail. And it's pretty obvious that he's gonna skip town as soon as he gets the chance.
He needs a lawyer.
Ryan, I need to speak to you for a moment. I'm sorry, Paulina, to interrupt.
Frankie. Would Cass take Ian's case?
Are you serious?
He needs legal help right away.
Paulina, Cass is your family's lawyer. He would never do anything to cross the Corys, and besides, it would be a conflict of interest.
Ian can't face the judge alone.
Look, Paulina, Billy has spent an awful lot of time and money and manpower in apprehending Rain. Now, if you don't testify, Billy's gonna charge you.
Completely aced my therapy session today.
Wonderful.
Bet it is.
You realize you were there for an extra hour.
Oh, let me tell you something. My muscles realize it.
I don't understand why they let you do that.
I'm giving my therapist a reason to live. She told me that she practically has to beg most people to even pick up their pinky.
Well, I'm glad you're having such wonderful progress.
I have to. This is my ticket home. As a matter of fact, we should start packing as soon as we can.
No, you don't. Just slow down. The doctors aren't even close to discharging you.
Yeah, but look at me. I mean, I'm perfectly capable of getting around on my own.
But that's just been for a short time. You could have a relapse.
Well, I can get on a plane.
And do what? Go home and see Ryan?
I didn't say a thing about Ryan, not once.
You can't fool me, Victoria.
I'm not trying to.
I thought you and Grant had agreed upon a lovely honeymoon after you left here.
Well, we talked about
Oh, you
it,
can't let
but
him down. He's counting on you.
He's already spent so much time with me. He has huge responsibilities with the Senate.
Yes, he's given a great deal of time to you. The least you could do is be grateful.
I am grateful. Why are you always telling me how to treat my husband?
Because you take him for granted. You know, he needs love and reassurance,
Right,
too.
I hear a big lecture coming on. Now, what, pray tell, am I supposed to do?
No, it's nothing so elaborate as a lecture. Just finish writing the letter to Ryan, saying that you're finally saying goodbye. Grant loves you so much, and that love is the driving force behind every move that he makes.
Boy, he really has you snuffered, doesn't he? You see, the real truth is, he's doing everything in his power to control me, including locking me in my room last night.
out of here, Jake.
Rachel, we both know that Ian is using Paulina. Now, I can't get through to her. Maybe you can do something.
She is doing this because she identifies with his story, because she feels betrayed by you.
You know something? You are doing the same thing that you always do.
And what is that?
You are wasting your time and your energy blaming me and fighting me instead of helping Paulina. Rachel!
Shouldn't be here.
I have to testify.
No. It won't work.
I'll take that chance.
Listen to me. You can't tell him anything about you helping me.
I'm fine, my love. How are you? Again? Oh, you poor baby. No, I didn't know morning sickness was contagious either. I don't care what the book says. Don't you read to me. I'm on a payphone, okay? Now eat some crackers. I will. I love you too, baby. Bye-bye.
I should have turned up earlier.
Hello, Carl.
I have a message for your husband.
I doubt Cass would be interested.
Since you and I have come to an understanding, perhaps you could convince him.
Where was I when this happened?
At Tops, looking into my eyes. I saw credence in yours. You know how much I love my son.
What is it you want me to say to Cass?
Tell him I know what he's up to. And it's best that he abandon his search. He'll find nothing on me.
You're making an awful lot of presumptions.
I may not share all of your sensitive powers, but I do keep myself well informed. It's a habit of self-preservation. Pass that along to hubby, will you? It's best for all concerned.
Darling, I know you're upset, but this conspiracy theory is way off base.
You think it's reasonable to lock me in my room to block my phone calls?
You were walking the halls calling out for Ryan.
Right,
That's
and
not normal behavior.
You would rather have me climbing the walls in my own room.
I don't understand how you can be so selfish. Don't you realize how much it tears Grant up every time you mention Ryan's name?
This isn't just about Ryan, all right? This place totally gives me the creeps.
This place is magnificent. You're getting the best care money can buy.
Right, well, I would take Bridget's tea over this any day.
I know you miss Bridget.
I do miss her, and Stephen misses her. He misses Shortstop and all his toys. We have to go home.
But you're not strong enough.
Wait a minute. Would you talk to Grant about it? Would you tell him that I would recuperate better if I was at home? You see, he'll believe it if it comes from you, but if I say it, he'll think I just want to be with Ryan or...
Darling, you're not going anywhere until all of the doctors agree that you're fully recovered.
What do I have to do? I have to bench press 200 pounds? What?
No, you have to bench press an army of reporters.
Look, those reporters, they can kiss my...
A bad attitude will not help.
Why are you turning on me? Why?
Because you don't know what's best for you right now.
Oh, and Grant does?
Grant always puts you first. And he's terrified of losing you.
I'm not going to be some bird in a cage just because Grant's insecure.
You're not going to be a bird in a cage. He's given up everything to come here and tend to you and watch over you.
Like a hawk.
Like a husband who loves you and cares about you and who understands the commitments he made to you when he married you. You and Ryan have put him through hell, and he still loves you. So stop shoving Ryan down his throat.
All right, I'm sorry. I'll drop it.
That's a good girl. That's my girl.
Please, don't tell Grant about this, all right? He's such an alarmist.
Is everything all right?